All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. Let's talk about Derrick Henry, man, and let's talk about the fact that Derrick. I have a hot take, and I know CEO's definitely gonna be watching this video because it's talking about his Ravens, and I know Derrick Henry's having a very good game against the Cowboys, but I'm here to tell all of you people, Derrick Henry will be traded. The Ravens will trade Derrick Henry by the trade deadline. When is the trade deadline again? What is it? Late October, November-ish, I think. I don't remember off the top of my head. Someone in the comment section can correct me on it. But I'm trying to tell y'all, Derrick Henry will be traded. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Henry did have a very good game against the Cowboys. I will say that. But don't be fooled, people. Derrick Henry does not fit this offense at all. He does not fit this offense at all. Derrick Henry, he's not washed. Anybody who thought Derrick Henry was washed is an idiot. He is not washed. But let's be for real, people. Derrick Henry doesn't fit this offense. I mean, even in this game, Derrick Henry's been cooking. He's been cooking. Derrick Henry, I don't know if he's getting used to the system, but I just think for this one game, first of all, I had the Ravens win this game. The Ravens are in much more dire straits than the Cowboys. The Cowboys have the Giants and Washington after the Ravens, and the Ravens have the Bills and the Bengals. Do not be fooled by Derrick Henry's stats. Don't be fooled by this Cowboys team. Derrick Henry doesn't fit this offense. He does not fit this offense. The Ravens don't fit Derrick Henry. The Ravens are a running back by committee team, which is a good thing. Me and CEO talk about it all the time on the podcast. Running back by committee is a very, very good system to have because paying one running back is kind of stupid, and especially now in today's NFL. So having a running back by committee is good, and that's what the Ravens are. And also add in the carries that Lamar Jackson's also going to have. Derrick Henry does not fit this offense at all, and I think the Ravens will trade him. After this Cowboys win, and they have to beat Buffalo, which is going to be hard to do. They have to go to Cincinnati and beat Cincinnati, which, I mean, yes, we can clown Cincinnati all we want. Cincinnati and the Bengals games are always close. You know what I'm saying? Cincinnati look like they have some type of life in them since they almost beat the Chiefs. And I'm assuming this video is being recorded before the Monday Night Football game against the Redskins. I'm assuming they won that game. If not, I really have the Cincinnati beating the Bengals. I mean, not the Bengals, the Ravens, because they're going to be in dire straits. And for anybody questioning, oh, RJ, how do you have the Ravens trading Derrick Henry? How do you have them trading Derrick Henry this, that, and third? First of all, I want to say this, and someone in the comment section, correct me if I'm wrong, a CEO or anybody else who knows about Derrick Henry's contract. I looked up a few articles about Derrick Henry's contract. It's a 2-year deal, and I didn't see any no trade clause or anything like that. So I'm assuming that, he has a no trade clause. And even if he does have a no trade clause, they can still waive it. He can still waive it. But also, you guys remember back in 2018, I think, 2017 or 2018, the year Adrian Peterson signed with the Saints, and everybody was overhyping. Oh, yeah, you got Adrian Peterson and Drew Brees and Sean Payton and Michael Thomas. Yo, they're about to cook this, that, and the third. Adrian Peterson with the Saints is good. But the first couple weeks, he didn't fit the system. And they ended up trading him to the Cardinals. And what did the Cardinals do at that time? Because they weren't really that good. They kept feeding Adrian Peterson. He fit that system until he tore his ACL. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the same role with the Ravens. And plus, if you're a Ravens fan, which, I'm not, if you're a Ravens fan, wouldn't you want to trade Derrick Henry to get 2 running backs that fit your system? Don't you want to go back to the old Ravens? Hell, the Ravens, don't be fooled by this score. The Ravens were struggling I know it was 14-3 for a while, but the Ravens were kind of struggling at offense because they don't know who they are. They're a running back by committee, let Lamar Jackson also get carries run team. They're not a feed the back, feed the back, feed the back running team. They haven't been that since what, Ray Rice? And even before Ray Rice, they haven't been that since what, Jamal, what was his name? What's his name? Jamal Williams? Is that his name for the Ravens? What's his name? The Ravens running back in the 2000s? Listen, bro, I honestly believe, and I know this is going to be sounding stupid because Derrick Henry had just had a good game against the Cowboys, but once again, the Cowboys are over. And by the way, CEO Micah is overrated. He is overrated. Where is he? I'm looking for him. Where is Micah? Where's Parsons? I don't see him at all. So it is what it is there. I'm trying to tell y'all this right here, right now. Derrick Henry will be traded, and you're going to see it. The Bills game and the Bengals game where, the Ravens are down. They're not going to be using Derrick Henry. And the only reason why they're using Derrick Henry is because they're up. And hell, they were up against the Raiders and they still ain't doing nothing. So, it is what it is. And also, this Cowboys defense is vastly overrated. They suck. They're garbage. It is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? What's your thoughts on this? And for CEO and all the Ravens fans in the chat, just think about it. Don't be prisoner of the moment. Don't be prisoner of the moment right now. Let's talk about the future of the Ravens. Derrick Henry does not fit the future of the Ravens. He just doesn't. Trade him for 2 running backs or a running back that you can use for your system. Have Lamar carry and just call it a day. I mean, you've been successful doing that the last few years. You wouldn't be successful this year doing it. And plus, you get Derrick Henry off the books anyways. RJ out.